staying in Houston?
Skip, I think when they get their full complement of guys back, they get Boogie back, they get John Wall back. Christian Wood is playing unbelievable, and we know what Skip. What James Harden did the other night, his first night back, James Harden looks like he's about 10 pounds overweight, 12 pounds overweight. To come in with no training camp and drop 44 and 17, there have not been very many, if any, players in NBA history can do. Skip, the dude had 34 in 31 minutes last night. Yep. He had 24 at the half. I've never seen anything like it. And this is not to take a shot at Kobe. I've never seen anything like James Harden. I've never, ever in my life, and I go back a long way watching basketball, I've never seen anybody that can score the ball like this man can, Skip. This is ridiculous. That's like a quarterback sitting out the whole training camp, and the first game back, he comes back and throws for 450 and 4 touchdowns. Skip it what he's doing. So you pair Boogie and Christian Woods and James Harden, and Skip, I believe they could be a player in the West. I believe they got enough pieces. Yep. They can be a player. I'm not saying they can win it, but they can be a major, major player. And maybe James is rethinking it. He's like, hold on, Silas ain't bad. He know what he's talking about. He put us in the right position.
Yep.
We get John Wall, get a couple of, and some of these guys that's starting come off the bench to give them some depth. Skip, Houston can be a player, but James Harden is ridiculous.
I agree. I have never seen anything like this man. I started watching the game the other night, the opener at Portland.
Yes.
And I could not stop. We were watching a movie, and I said, no, I'm sorry. I got to. And then Ernestine got into it also, and she said, this is unbelievable because they are trading clutch shots back and forth. James Harden hit 2 clutch threes that were from 8 miles out.
He hit them from being.
Yeah.
They played in Portland. He hit those from being.
And to your point, 15 pounds heavy?
Yes, easy.
He's carrying a big spare tire. He looks fat by NBA standards. He looks like a fat guy out there playing at the Y. And yet...
And giving you buckets.
He's giving you buckets. He can still move. He can still get steps on people. He can still get to the rim.
He get to the rim whenever he wants to. Just hit that step back 3.
Effortlessly. And the point was, he was not playing pouty. He was playing hard.
Yeah.
Playing like he meant it. Playing like he always plays for Houston. He played hard on defense last year. He's playing hard now.
Yep.
I don't even know how do you sustain it? How do you play that many minutes? He played all through overtime carrying that much weight. I don't know. He just gifted.
He is.
So in 2 games, look at these numbers. He's averaging 39 points on 61% from the field. He's averaging from 3, he's making 50% of his shots, 11 of 22 on threes. And now he's made 23 of 25 free throws. That's 92% more. And he's averaging 13 assists, 39 points, 5 rebounds, and 13 assists in 2 games. Well, he's not quitting on Houston.
No.
So to your point, Eric Gordon, DeMarcus Cousins, John Wall, on top of Christian Wood, who they gave a lot of money to, and they were right. They were right. He can play. He looked really good last night. He scored 23 last night at Denver.
Yeah.
And Jokic just took him out of the game because he had 18 assists on top of a triple-double. So he had 19 points, 12 rebounds, and 18 assists.
We list Jokic as a center. He's the best center in basketball. Skip, I know you like Joel Embiid, but Joel Embiid can't do what this kid can do, Skip. See, his ability to assist the basketball. Skip, we don't see bigs with 19, it was 17, 18, 19 assists.
No, he is really gifted with his hands and his vision.
Yes. And you look at him, Skip, he's like, and I'm like, how did Joker keep getting to the rim like this? And that wrong foot step back jumper that he can hit. But James Harden, Skip, I believe with you, as you mentioned, when Eric Gordon comes back, Boogie, if Boogie can stay healthy, and John Wall, Skip, they can be a player in the West.
Because John Wall doesn't have the scoring ego that Russell had. So they'll be a better fit.
Yes.
So in the end, I do believe he is sitting back right now saying, you know what?
Yeah, let me go on and take that 2-year $100 million.
Maybe I should rethink this. Because Stephen Silas, he seems like a good young man.
Yeah.
You know, like he's been around. His father was a tremendous coach.
Skip, that's what I want guys to come in, young guys, to come in and have a chance. Without James Harden, Skip, he's not going to have a chance to win. At least James gives him an opportunity.
He does.
And that's what you want. Ty Lue got an opportunity. He had a chance to coach LeBron. Steve Kerr, his first coaching job, he got Steph, Clay, and Draymond. Let him have a chance.
Yeah.
I hope James gives him an opportunity to let him coach him up. You don't have to sign an extension. If you don't want to sign an extension, say, look, I'm going to play my all. I still want to be traded, but I wish he would stay and give Stephen Silas an opportunity.
I do too.
Going forward to win.
So that game, the opener at Portland, came down to the last few seconds, and James drove it and couldn't find. He caught up in the air. He didn't have anywhere to go. You just have to.
He's the master of the floater. Let the floater, because Nurkic didn't jump. Because.
Nope. And then he decided, I got to give it up, but he had nobody to give it up to. But I didn't get it.
Not the P.J. Tucker skill.
Hey.
P.J. Tucker ain't going to do anything from there.
Well, he wasn't even ready for the basketball.
Right.
It was like,
because he was thinking that James was going to run the floater.
But the point was, James was torn up over screwing up the last play. And it showed me his heart's still in Houston.
Skip, 10 of 16, 5 of 9.
Yeah.
Skip, and the man, he been partying. He been in Vegas. He been at Magic City. He been all over the place having the best. But hey,
nobody's ever done that.
He said he was. I believe him now. He said he had a trainer down in Atlanta. Now, I don't know what kind of training they doing down there. But anyway, I believe him, because you go get 44 and then follow that up with 34 and 8. Skip, I never seen anything like it. And I've seen some great scores from George Gervin to Michael to Kobe. Skip, this kid here is second to David. A lot of guys
totally agree.
This is ridiculous.
Okay. All right, we're leaving Harden for now. Are the Bills becoming a serious threat to the Chiefs in the AFC? Yes, we're talking about your homeboy. We go there next.